Libra, it's Carolyn with Intuitive Enlightenment Tarot here to get your party started for February, what your divine guided messages are to help you transverse the energy, find out what's going on, what you need to know. Let's do it, okay? I've already charged the decks. I've already saged and everything. I'm going to go ahead and cleanse the frequencies within myself and the room. I want to thank you for all your shares, likes, subscribes. It does help the channel. And if you're new or if you're a traveler and you're a cross watcher and you haven't subscribed, just so you know it's free, you can hit the subscribe button and the bell button and it'll notify you if you like these type of videos when new videos coming out, okay? So I'm going to get the energies going and I'm going to ring the bell. I know it's loud, but it does clear the frequencies. Here we go. Divine Spirit and guides, universe, please bless Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus with a clear message, what they need to know to help transverse the energies of February, January 30th, up until the end of February. Let the energies play out. Give them their true spirited messages. Thank you. Universe, please bless all universal beings with happiness, abundance, prosperity, stability, and most of all, peace and love at this time. Thank you. All right, so Libra, I am a Libra rising, so I am interested in finding out what we need to know, what secrets are out there, what we might know and we're burying. But let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to use the secret deck. This is going to be the deck that I use to get us started to find out what energies. Now, this might not resonate with every Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. If it's not your story, please don't try to make it fit. Just claim what resonates and chuck the rest, okay? So like I said, I am a Libra rising, but I am a Virgo sun, Aries moon. So sometimes my rising sign resonates and sometimes it's the moon sign, or sun sign. So here we go. Let's find out what Libra, sun, moon, rising needs to know. I'm hearing 4 shuffles. Lately it's been 4. It's about foundations. So February, going into February, because today is the 30th of January. So the energies are going to play out from now up until the end of February. So whenever you see this video is when you're meant to see this video. And let's see what we got going. These could be secrets that you already know about. Deep down inside, you're in denial about. Could be secrets that you don't know about. Let's get this party started. Let's find out what Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, Divine Spirit, and messages. Give me the messages. Okay. So a lot of, I'd say some Libras are going through a nightmare situation. Something's causing havoc and haunting your thoughts, having nightmares. Or nightmares is what it says here. So some of you guys may be going through a turbulent time where this particular time in your life, seasonal, these months, these first few months when you're starting the new year, you know, a lot of people have those New Year's resolutions and some things, you know, maybe family times that brings us back. So some of you guys may be going through a time when this is a nightmare situation. You may be going through a nightmare situation in your life, a breakup in your relationship, a spiritual evolution path that may have melted down and you're just trying to find your way. Or this could be about a career that maybe you're having promotional ideation and you're trying to get ahead in your promotional career life and it's just not working out. Everything's just not working out to your plan. So that could just be some Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus's situations. You may be having a nightmare trying to extricate yourself from something or trying to get yourself put into something. So whatever the situation is. So, and some Libras are either a goofy ass. So either you're a goofy ass or you're dealing with a goofy ass. It could be that someone that you want to have a relationship with, you can't get serious with them because maybe they strike you as a goofy ass. But I'm feeling intuitively that if you're taking someone at the face value of being a goofy ass, they have some deeper substance, okay? So don't take the outer persona of a goofy ass because inside they could be a goofy ass in presentation, but inside they are deeper than what you think is what I'm hearing, okay? So what other messages do we have for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus? Okay, some of you guys may be having a love affair, a dirty little secret, some kind of creeping going on, a sneaky link, okay? So some of you guys may be thinking about having a sneaky link, or you may be dealing with a sneaky link. You may have someone in your life that is cheating on you or having a love affair or you know, some kind of situation where there's a flirt marathon going on. You know, whatever the situation may be. Be careful. This is not all Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venuses, and neither are these the other situations. You don't have to be having a nightmare situation or be dealing with a goofy ass or be a goofy ass. And or you don't have to really have this sneak link going on. But if you do, just be careful about the love affair, dirty little secret, and creeping because it could come back to bite you. In other words, not that you would be caught or anything like that, but you may be the one getting hurt in that situation. Okay, that's what I feel intuitively. So be careful about the karma. All right. Okay, so let's go ahead and get the next spread I'm going to do is the Celtic Cross. The Celtic Cross with the new deck that I got from Michelle Knight. She does have her own YouTube channel. She is a psychic medium. And so this is her first deck in collaboration that she's done. And so I'm going to use it. All right. It's on Amazon. So if anybody wants to look for it, it is on Amazon. Okay. All right. So she's been one of my go-to channels that I watch a lot. Okay. So since this is a thick deck and I've already shuffled it, I'm just going to go ahead and shuffle it while I ask the question. Okay. The question is, Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What is your main message? What is the issue at heart? Okay. So the issue at heart is the Knight of Swords. You're waiting for quick, blunt communication, or you're waiting to give blunt communication. The Knight of Swords is Libra, Gemini, Aquarius energy. This is you and your power. And you have something either to say and you want to say it quickly and you want to get it done, or you are waiting for someone to give you communication, to give you the heads up and to let you know where they stand. Okay. If this is a relationship, then it's looking like you're waiting on the other person to take the lead. If this is a career, then you're just waiting for quick communication to let you know if you're, if you're getting that promotion, if you're getting that bump up, if anything's going anywhere. And if this is a spiritual evolution, you're waiting for communication from a higher above, guidance on what path you should take, what you should do to get further ahead in your spiritual path. Okay. So what is your obstacle to this Knight of Swords coming in? I have the card of the Queen of Swords. Okay. So your obstacle to either speaking your piece and getting communication out to the person that you're dealing with, or getting communication in a career endeavor, spiritual path, is the Queen of Swords. The Queen of Swords is a person that thinks about facts, logic. So you could not be communicating if this is you as a Knight of Swords. If this is your energy, you could be not communicating because you're weighing the odds. You're gonna take in the facts and the logic before you quickly, bluntly communicate to someone, which way you want to go in the situation. Or you may be, if this person is communicating with you with the Knight of Swords, giving you blunt, quick communication and throwing it at you really fast, hey, heads up, you're taking the time to use your Libra Queen of Swords in her power. It's not gender specific, to weigh out the odds, to think about the facts and the logic, not to be stuck in the emotions of it, not to be stuck in the emotional path. If it's a career, you're taking in the odds and ends. You're going to be communicated with, possibly, that you're going to get the job, and then you're weighing out, is this really what I want? Is this really for me? Okay. If it's a spiritual path, you're thinking about which way do I really need to go. The Queen of Swords is a very logical, authority type person. They don't get swayed by their emotions, and they're thinking about every avenue before they make a decision, even when the communication is quick. Okay. The next thing I have is in the recent past for Libra. The recent past for my Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. This is something that you may have been dealing with just recently. Coming into this time period, the Empress. Okay, so this is the Libra. So this is specific you and your power. So in the recent past, Libra, you've been focusing on your self-care, on nurturing yourself, on your boundaries, on your potential for growth, and your abundance. Okay, so in the recent past, if you were having a nightmare situation and you were breaking yourself free from, if you were dealing with, hey, I want to be in this to win it, but secret affair, or where is this going to really lead, a dirty little secret, whatever the situation is, or if you feel like the goofy isn't very serious, and whatever the situation may be, it doesn't have to resonate with any Libras. It could just be what it's doing. But in this recent past, you decided to focus on yourself, not to put any energies on making any decisions on choosing anybody, making any decisions to take it up or to not take it up. It's like you're just putting all your energies in yourself and your self-care, your abundance, your potential, and you're setting up your boundaries. Like, I'm going to put myself first. I'm going to put my healing. I'm going to put my love. I'm going to put self first. Okay. And this is the Libra power. This is specific to a Libra when you get the Empress card. Okay. So you are definitely in your power. You're using your power to the fullest with the Queen of Swords to think about what it is that the offer of quick communication is that you want to make, or that someone else is giving to you. Okay. It could be a relationship. It could be career, or it could be a spiritual evolution that you want to take. All right. What is the near future bringing for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus? What is the near future bringing for my Libras? All right. So Libra, you're thinking about if this is a love situation, you want a King of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. Doesn't have to be a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio that you're dealing with, but you're focused on love. I mean, this whole thing so far with you being an Empress in the recent past. In the recent past, you're focused on love. You're focused on your love, your self-love, putting self first. In the near future, you're going to be focused on having someone bring you into your life balance, emotional balance, love, open to love, giving love, affection. Basically you want a well-rounded emotional person, right? And you want someone that's emotionally balanced, somebody that's not all over the place. With the goofy ass card, I'm thinking you don't want a King of Wands. Not that the King of Wands is goofy. Anybody can be goofy and it doesn't matter about your sign. But the King of Wands is like an in and out energy. But you want the King of Cups. You want steady wins the race, but you want somebody that can express their emotions fluidly and not hold things back, as well as being emotionally balanced and not too loving, but not too cold, like the King of Swords. Okay. All right. So that's what I'm getting. Now, if it's a career, you're looking for that career and you're looking for the heads up. You're looking to take on something that will make you emotionally satisfied in the situation where you feel a fit. And that you're and that it's a balance. It's a good work-life balance. If it's a spiritual evolution, you're just looking for a loving, nurturing path, right? You just want that spiritual evolution frequency and vibration level where you vibrate with love and kindness. Okay. So what is your distant past, Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus? Okay. So in the past, you have had nightmare situations. So with the nightmare card, cursing, havoc, haunting thoughts, and having nightmares, okay. But anyways, the Nine of Swords is Libra, Gemini, Aquarius energy. Again, you have a lot of your power and energies focused in this reading, Libra. And what it is that you have remembrance with the nightmares of a time that you put your all and your trust into something and it brought nightmares on. So the Nine of Swords is not the Eight of Swords where you're up in your head, where you're making things up that don't need to be there based on fiction, okay? The Nine of Swords is when you really have reality of things, of nightmare situations coming at you, and it's lack of income, it's lack of passion, it's lack of stability, it's lack of abundance, lack of a job, whatever the situation may be that caused you nightmarish nights, sleepless nights about where is this going? What am I doing in this situation, right? So this distant past card in the distant past position is saying that you've been there and done that. You don't want to do that again. You don't want to have a situation in love, career, or spiritual evolution where you don't even know where you're coming or going. And you don't know, you can't count on it. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I see in your distant past. What is your 6 weeks to 6 months in your future here, Libra? What is your 6 weeks to 6 months in this situation? All right, so I hope this is finding all my Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus is in a good place. Okay, so in the 6 weeks to 6 months, it looks like either you'll be getting the cooperation. The Three of Pentacles is a Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn energy, so you will be either getting the cooperation, the co-oping. You'll be working with like-minded people, skilled people, like skilled people. They will help balance you out. They will help advise you. These are people that you respect, I feel, and you're going to be on the right path because you're going to have the right people around you to help you make those decisions. So whether this is a relationship, whether this is a career or spiritual path, I feel like with the Three of Pentacles, you're going to be on the right path because you're going to be surrounded by like-minded people. And, even if you wanted to go astray, you have these people around you, these two other people around you that are like-minded, that are going to keep you keep you from getting that Nine of Swords, right? Keeping you from having that nightmare situation reappear like it did in your past, where you have to face all these things by yourself. You will have the advice and the respect of other people that will be helping you through along your way in 6 weeks to 6 months, okay? Now, what is the present energies of my Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus? What is my Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus feeling at the present moment? What is their energies? You're feeling the Seven of Swords. You feel like you're denying yourself from something. You feel like you're being too cautious. You feel like you're being in denial about something that you want to achieve, whether it's love, career, or spiritual path. I don't feel like you're being cheated on, even though we do have some Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venuses that may be having something going on with your other partner, where there's a love affair, where there's dirty little secret or creeping, and it could be even you, right? Maybe you're in denial about that. Maybe you think it's a slight little flirtation. Maybe you think it's harmless. Maybe you don't think that it's going to come of anything. But, karma in the energies is what you put out, you get back. So just know that with the Seven of Swords, whether you're in self-denial about something or whether somebody is doing you dirty, or, whatever this little secret, dirty, creeping nightmare situation is, don't be in denial about situations. Face it head on. Instead of having the Nine of Swords, face it head on with bravery and courageousness, And don't be in denial about something that, you know, face your shadow side. Do the shadow work. Whatever it is that is for you, whether this is a relationship, career, or spiritual path, don't turn your head away. Face it and don't be in denial. Don't sweep it under the rug as something innocent. It could be that this Seven of Swords is what you needed in your life, so it can bring about a light on something that you're not satisfied and emotionally fulfilled with anymore. So if you're not happy in your love life, if you're not happy in your career, if you're not happy in your spiritual evolution, having this trauma or whatever the situation is that's going on may be what brings you out of it, because you may decide, I'm not gonna be in denial about it anymore. I'm gonna face it that I'm not happy, and I'm going to do what I need to do. That's the present energies that I have. I really don't feel like it's somebody really, I mean, for some, Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, it could be someone cheating on you or having that little creeping and stuff like that. But I don't feel, for most of the majority of Libras, I think it's that we're in self-denial. I'm a Libra rising. We're in self-denial about our happiness, about what really makes us happy. And I think we're kind of being a little cautious, maybe overly cautious, because of nightmare situations that we've been in the past. Okay, so what is your outside energies? What is the outside energies feeding into this Seven of Swords situation? What is the outside energies for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus? What is the outside energies? Let's see what we got here. All right, outside energies. What do we have for outside energies for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising? There it is. All right. So in the outside energies that is feeding into this feeling of some kind of deception going on, whether it's you doing it to yourself or whether it's something on the outside, is the Death card. You know, unless you're dealing with a Scorpio. So you could be dealing with a Scorpio that's stepping out on you. You could be dealing with a Scorpio that's keeping something from you. You could be keeping something from a Scorpio. But the outside energies of Death card usually means that there's something that you need to set to end, something that has been going on for a while, and the light's being shown on it. Something that you're not emotionally fulfilled about with the King of Cups is what your near future is. You're definitely facing your shadow side, and you're definitely making the hard decisions with the Queen of Swords about what is truly going to make you happy. Maybe you're coming out of self-denial. Maybe the outside energies of the Scorpionic Death card is you being made by the energies of the universe to put to end whatever it is that's holding you back, keeping you stuck, keeping you trapped in whatever energies that this Seven of Swords, which is a sneaky kind of energy, betrayal, backstabbing energy, is about. Okay, so what is your hopes and fears, Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus? What is your hopes and fears in this situation? Your hopes and fears. Let's find out what the hopes and fears are for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Hopes and fears. What is your hopes and fears on the outcome or how you want this to play out? There it goes. All right. So what you're hoping for is the Queen of Wands. Okay, so what I get out of this is when the Queen of Wands shows up in the hope and fear position, I think that you fear and you want this at the same time. You want to be that passionate person, and this is not gender specific. You want to be that passionate person. You want that love, passion, adventure, travel. You don't want the boring. You don't want the mundane. You want to put yourself out in the limelight. You want to experience new pleasures, new adventures, new travels, and you fear it at the same time. Because Libra is the Queen of Swords. We think about things factually, logically. Will this be to our best advantage? Before I make this move, is it the best move for me? We pick things to death, and I know because I'm a Virgo Sun and a Libra rising, so I doubly do it. But you want this. I don't give a damn. I'm gonna do what I want to do. I'm gonna achieve this. I'm going to be this person that doesn't give a shit, and I'm just gonna take it on, and I'm gonna have that passion again. I'm gonna have that adventure again, like a long time ago, right? But you fear it and you want it at the same time. Your hope is for it and your fear is of it at the same time. So what is your outcome? What is your outcome? Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What is your outcome? What is the outcome? What is the outcome? All right, this one wanted to turn over. Okay, be careful. We've got heartbreak. We've got the Three of Swords, pain, grief, sorrow. We've got, so be careful on this road and journey, because it's being, you have to be cautious when you put yourself into this Queen of Wands. I know that we have the Three of Pentacles, someone that's you're going to be surrounded by good advice, respect, skilled people in the matter. If it's love or career or spiritual evolution, be careful of the passion burning too bright. Be careful of the passion and the fire catching you. Because the Three of Swords means hurt, pain, grief, and sorrow. Or it may be that you're going to be revisiting it. Okay? Let's get a clarity card on the Three of Swords, on the outcome. Let's see what the Three of Swords means about taking on, biting more you can chew. I don't know, but that's what it feels like. Okay, yeah, so be careful with the Three of Swords. It could be I mean, the Three of Swords can also be growing pains. It could be, you know, putting yourself out and being the Queen of Wands and taking on a passionate adventure and being something that we're not, so that we can feel the thrill of it again, so we can feel the love of it again, may bring about growing pains with the Three of Swords. It may take us back to a time when we were that way, but the King of Pentacles, next to clarifying the Three of Swords, you could be dealing with a Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn person. But if you're not, it's that sometimes you have to have these growing pains so that you can evolve. You know, sometimes you have to put yourself out there, no risk, no gain, right? So if you are clarifying the Three of Swords with the King of Pentacles, you are wanting the passion. You are wanting to live again, feel again. You know, maybe you're maybe you're numb about your love life or your career or your self journey, but you want to feel again. You want to feel alive, right? And this journey to this love or this career or this spiritual evolution may be wrought with a lot of adventure, passion that you're asking for. And it may be the thing that you need, because growing pains with the Three of Swords, going through things that challenge you, going through things and putting yourself out there, not knowing what is coming at you, will maybe lead to that stability and that prosperity of a long-term nature with the King of Pentacles, which is a Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn energy. So maybe this is what you need. Maybe you need that. Maybe being too cautious, because remember, intuitively I kept feeling that maybe some Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venuses are being too cautious, you know, trying to weigh everything out. You know, you don't know what tomorrow's going to bring. So even if you try to weigh out the facts and the logic of how should I do this, in what way should I do this, you know, in a love, career, or spiritual path, you don't have all the facts. You never will have all the facts. Sometimes you won't know until tomorrow, right, what it's going to bring. So the only thing that you can do is focus on the present energies of, hey, I want to live again. I want to feel again. Right? So if I crash and burn and something happens to me and it doesn't work out, at least I'm feeling something, right? And I think that that's what that means. Even if I feel the pain, even if I feel like I have to go through this pain, growing pains, eventually it's going to lead to something bigger and better for me that's a long-term nature. And that's what I have for you, all right? So let's go ahead and get some advice for my Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venuses. Let's get some advice from the Urban Zodiac Oracle. What is it that we're going through? What is it the Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venuses need to know about this advice situation? I feel like it's somebody wanting to break free, wanting to feel again. They're tired of being numb. They're tired of being in this factually logical place all the time, and they want the passion. They want to feel the burn. With the Three of Swords, I feel like some people want to feel the burn. Whether it's in a career, maybe you want to take a risky adventure into a different type of career that you've never done before. Maybe you're tired of being in the mundane, because it can get boring being a Queen of Swords and a King of Swords, because you're all about the logic and not really having a lot of time to live in the adventure world. And so maybe that's what you're trying to break free from, all right? So let's get some advice from my Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venuses. Let's get some advice of what's going on, what can they expect, what they need to know. You're going to be feeling the impatience. You're going to be, I feel like a lot of Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venuses are feeling impatient, ready to burst free, ready to take on that new life, that new adventure, be a different person. They're tired of being the same person, very cautious and, you know, thinking all the time before action. I feel like that is the main thing. Some people want to get deep. Some Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venuses want to get deep. They want to feel again. They want to feel alive again. They want to experience the burn. You know, what is life if you're not living life? Like if you're so cautious all the time that you're worried about this or worried about that, always being in a nightmare situation with a Nine of Swords. What kind of life is that? I mean, if you're not really living it, right? You're so afraid of this or that and what's going to happen that you can't really truly live in the present moment, and you can't experience the beauty of the present moment, right? One more card for advice for my Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Okay, some of you guys, not all, some of you guys are missing the sexual experience, missing the sexual connection, missing that deep connection, soul mate, twin flame, deep connection of, you know, something fiery, right? Instead of something that's just like commonplace, right? Maybe sexual. So it could be sexual for some of you guys. I'm going to get a lover's oracle for you because with Valentine's Day on the 14th, let's get a lover's oracle for something for my Libra sun, moon, rising, and Venuses to focus on love. I'm going to close my eyes because I do know these pictures, and I'm just going to go by feel on which card is for you. This one right here. All right. So it's 2 cards for you, Libra. You got lucky. I've never had, I mean, I haven't had any so far that had 2. All right. So Libra, sun, moon, rising, and Venus, you have only time will tell. If you are the one creeping, if you are the one that is waiting for quick communication to come in from someone that you are talking to, maybe it's innocent, maybe it's not as creepy or love affair as it seems, but only time will tell on whether that situation will work out. If this is a career, only time will tell, right? But this is a love oracle for Valentine's Day. All right, so whoever needs to hear this, whoever you are creeping with, whoever there is a secret love affair with, twin flames, your passion ignites. It could be that this is your twin flame, and normally Libra would not venture into, you know, they're very cautious, they're very, you know, authority type, you know, pretty commonplace, straight-laced, but, you know, there's a twin flame. Maybe this connection was too hot to ignore with the 7 of Swords. Maybe this is the one that's making you want to live again and feel again. All right. But that's what you have for Valentine's Day. So if you haven't met that twin flame or that passion igniting with the Queen of Wands is what you're hoping and fearing at the same time. Only time will tell, but you're wanting to feel deep connections again. You're wanting that sexual connection, some of you guys. And some of you guys are impatient and like foaming at, like, you know, biting at the bit to get free, to feel, to live again. Right. So much love to you, Libra. Hope this finds you well. Stay safe, be well, and till we read again, take care.